What is up, fellow fishermen? We are going to the lake. Well, not with a boat, but we're going to walk. We're actually going to try to find some grass and fish it. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. So it's too freaking hot to really mess with a boat right now, so yeah, no grass. No grass. No grass here. I mean, yeah, I could probably catch fish here, but I want to find grass. I gotta get that awesome grass bite. So we're just driving around today. We're gonna try to find some grass.
Early in the morning, 8 a.m. But you know that I stay here, cause you still count me clean regardless of the mess I lay in. My vision on the throne, clearer than Patron. Yes sir, I am gone in my zone, thinking about the way my father put me on. It's nothing but grace, how we still give me faith and he died for the ultimate feeling.
We are at our first spot, which is like a little tiny creek between some ball fields back here. And I've seen a lot of bass in here the other day, so I don't know how good it's gonna be. But Pinky with me, which doesn't really make sense, but yeah. Pinky works good in these types of situations. So that's what we're gonna try. All right. This looks like the area where the big ones are. Not really. Might be. I don't know. It's a pretty good little bluegill right there. Could look better. Really don't even want to cast in that crap. Kind of sucks though when you holy crap. There's a ton of little bluegill in here. Oh, big bass, big bass. There's a big bass. Right there. Come on. He must have been sitting under all this garbage. Crap. He didn't want Pinky. I think it's because I scared him. Pinky's got to be a good reaction bite. Oop. Alright. This looks pretty good. Gotta kind of keep your... Oh, great cast. Gotta keep yourself hidden when fishing these smaller creeks like this. So this bluegill here has my whole entire worm in its mouth almost. It couldn't get it all. It couldn't get it. Like it had it in its mouth for the longest time. Like you can see all the teeth marks. Probably not with the camera, but it was like all the way up to here. That's insane. Oh, I think I have my fly rod with me. You serious? I wasn't even recording. There it is. There's that fish. It's about 2.5, 3 pounds. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So what happened is I was chasing it down this creek. Yes, this little tiny creek here. And I was following it, and I put my worm right there on that rock right there. And it was just sitting there, and it went right by it. So I knew it came through here. So what I did is I ran over here and actually just dipped my worm down through the grass, all this cut grass and stuff, and I just seen my worm disappear and start running, and I set the hook, and sure enough that came out. So bam. Creek fishing is so fun. It really is. It's super fun, especially when you can get a bite like this. This is giant for a little creek. I mean, look how shallow this thing is, and this fish was all the way up in here. We're gonna get a release on this guy. Oh, there it goes. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that just came out of this creek. Man, it was insane. Even if it was like the only fish in this creek, still, that was awesome. Well worth it. So what really sucks is I thought I was videoing the whole time, and I must have cut it off one point, and I don't know what I got and what I didn't get, but I know I showed you guys the fish, so hope that's good enough to make you guys believe me. But right now we've got the fly rod and some of my flies, and we're gonna try to catch some bluegill off bed. We gotta find some shade though to tie up. This is freaking blazing hot right now. Well, I still have yet to find my freaking worms, but there's a good little bench in the shade. Open this up here. Alright, so I gotta find something that I can fish with, that the fish will eat, like hardcore eat. And I want something small, so I think I'm going to go with this guy here. I tie my own flies. This one's not that great, but it'll work. Kind of put too much glue in it, but it's just gonna look like a little worm is all it is. If you can see that, that should catch him. Alright, so we are tied up and still in search for Mr. Pinky. Yeah, urban creek fishing here. Y'all listen to sirens, look at trash, goose poop, whole 9 yards. Alright, if I can find him. No, he was somewhere. Somewhere. There he is. There we go. It's gonna be right in his face. Eat it. Oh, he didn't eat it. He ate it, but he didn't swallow it. I should have tied on a different fly, but I'm just too hot. All right, on to the next spot. It's only about 600 degrees. This is some sketchy stuff back here. Oh, just gotta watch out for snakes. Yeah, so there's not really a trail there, so I'm just kind of walking through here. See how good this turns out. Once we get back here though, it should be all right, but that's the problem, getting back here. All right, so we're gonna start this little area off with the Alaskan bullworm. This guy here, that's what we're gonna start off with. Everything else. Oh, first cast. Wow. Alright, so let me give you the rundown here. I'm not gonna go for a finesse style bait yet because I still have a lot of the creek to walk. This is not actually the creek. The creek actually is over there. So really I have to walk up this creek and go all the way back through there and all the way up and around. Alright, so we just crossed through there. Now we're making our way up. As you can see, we have walked this whole entire creek here and all the way through that side and around. Now we're gonna try to go out that way. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. This is actually turning into like an all-day thing. All right, so we're coming to another little entrance to the creek, and I don't really know how easy this is going to be to get back to my car. So I might actually have to swim back to my car, which is not gonna be fun. All right, so we made it to this hole, and I made it over the tree. The only freaking tree over here. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. All right, so there is definitely a little bass right here. There we go. Yes. Stay on, stay on. Yes. Man, what a good hook set. Man, he's fired up. Look at how skinny he is. These little creek fish don't eat enough. Man, but that's a bass. That's what we came here for. Let's get a quick little cool release on this guy in this nice creek water. Get on this big rock here. Get a good release on you, pal. Oh yeah. Swim away. He gone. Right back out to the current. So I just crossed this creek, completely soaking wet. Oh, that sucked. But I had no choice. So that's that. Okay, so today was pretty eventful. Caught 2 fish. One was big, one was small. One was really good for a creek fish though. That was pretty amazing in order to chase that fish under that little walkway there. Like chased it under the walkway and then was able to follow it all the way down the creek and then follow it all the way back and catch it when it was coming back through that little tunnel and caught it. That was pretty awesome. I don't think I got it on video, but if I did, good. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I thought I was recording. And after that, went to the next creek, which was just awful. It paid off catching that one. It really didn't pay off for catching that one fish, but my rod broke, okay? And I got about halfway. I missed a few fish, walked to 2 or 3 different holes, and then get to this last hole, and I catch a fish, and then my camera dies. So after that, then my rod breaks. So it was pretty crazy. So I'm walking back through the creek, and I didn't want to walk back all the way around the way I did, so I chose just to walk out a different way. And I'm walking, and I see about this 3-pound spotted bass, 3 or 4 pound spotted bass, and I couldn't do anything because my rod was broke. So I end up wading through the water, and it was like up to my chest. I'm holding my camera bag up here with my tackle box and my 2 rods, wading through the water. Crazy, 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 crazy day. But I had fun, and we're definitely going back. Hopefully Thursday in the afternoon, we're gonna go back to the very, very back hole of the creek, which I've yet to fish this year. And there's usually some pretty big smallmouth in it, so hopefully we can get on that bite. On that note, I'm gonna end the video. So hope you guys liked the video. Hope it was fun. It was all right for me. I got wet, cooled me down. That's all right. Broke a rod. I can replace it. Camera died. That's my fault. But hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe, like it, share it. We'll see you next time. Valley and Ridge Outdoors is out.